Do you know Rubik's Cube? Yes or no? Do you know Rubik's Cube? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Next question. Will you solve it? In between? No, no, no. Wow, nice. How many minutes will you take to solve the same? Infinite. Thank you so much for the participation. And here, the next speaker whom I'm going to call on the stage is a champion Rubik's Cube who just finishes it in 20 seconds. Kind-hearted travel enthusiast who have the surname as Malya and going to speak on the topic fear of public speaking. And with invigorating thumbs up, let's welcome second speaker for the day, Shankar Malya. Over to you, Shankar.
How you say is more important than what you say. Good evening, dear fellow speakers. A man saw a huge elephant tied with a thin rope to its leg. He was curious because there were no chains, no cages, but for some reason, elephant did not run away. He inquired Mahout, and Mahout replied, when the elephants were very young, he used to tie them with the same size rope. As they grow, they were mentally convinced that they can never break free. Most of our mindset is similar to that of this elephant. We would have tried something in our early age and failed. We convince ourselves that we can never do that task again in our life. It can be hydrophobia, acrophobia, or any other fear depending upon individuals. In my case, it was fear of public speaking because I used to stammer. I remember many incidents back in school where I have taken punishment for not answering in the class, even though I knew the correct answer because I felt punishment was easier than public speaking. Whenever I used to see a crowd, butterflies would run in my stomach. My hands would shiver, my heartbeat would drastically rise, dub, 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 and I could not speak the way I wanted. When I cleared my CPT, some of my well-wishers said on my face that CA course requires communication skills. It's not a course for a stammerer. It's better if I quit in an early age. But I didn't want to quit. I was desperate to find a solution to my problem. Luckily, I met Subramaniam Chittor sir in the orientation class. Sir said in class, if anyone has any issue while communicating, to contact him. In break, I expressed my problems. And on last day of orientation, Sir took me along with him to the Bangalore CS Toastmasters Club. Back then, SICASA Speakers Forum was not yet formed. I attended continuously for few months till I joined my IPCC classes. I used to take up small roles like timer, or I used to try to deliver butterfly speeches. The motivation and encouragement given by all those Toastmasters and mentors gave me a confidence that I can speak. Over a period of time, I stopped worrying about my stammering and I was more focused on delivering my words. I started to analyze my speaking pattern. I identified many situations in which I stammer. I used to record my voice and listen to improve my pronunciations. I placed a mirror in front of my reading table to improve my body language. On top of all this, I decided to stay calm in all situations because I understood I cannot speak the way I want if I'm not relaxed. Over a period of time, I started to gain confidence. 2 years back, I joined MCS class. I met all those Toastmasters and mentors who had helped me to overcome my stage fear. In MCS class, I felt if I would have continued Toastmasters, I would have been a better public speaker. Then I got to know about SICASA Speakers Forum and I'm continuously attending from past 2 years except for few months before my examinations. Now, people who hear me can hardly recognize that I stammer. I have noticed two major fears preventing people from public speaking. Fear one, what others think when I speak. Remember one thing, others have their own problem to deal. They don't have enough time to think on how you speak. Fear two, what if I forget in between? Practice more, this problem is solved. All those who have fear of public speaking, remember one thing: you cannot run away from public speaking your entire life. You have two options. Option one: improve your speaking skill as and when you can in a friendly forum like our SICASA Speakers Forum. Or option two: speak when you have to, when you have no place to hide, in front of people who may not encourage you. Choice is yours. Remember, public speaking may take time. Have patience. It may take few weeks, months, or years. It's difficult to overcome a fear that's growing inside you from years, but it's not impossible to conquer. There's a saying, Yat bhavam tat bhavati, meaning you become what you believe. Believe that you can become a public speaker. Yes, you will. There's a paragon of panache that you can achieve. There is limitless possibilities that you can accomplish, but the most difficult thing is to convince yourself. If you can convince yourself, you can achieve anything in your life. Thank you. Over to MC.